And mom, let's get started. Okay, so you are going to stand up with your hand weights. Actually, don't use your hand weights yet. We're going to start with a roll down. So go ahead and stand with your feet. We call this hips width distance. It's the distance between your sits bones, which is only about fist width. Feel your feet grounded into the floor. Arms down long by the sides. We'll take an inhale. The arms come up overhead. Exhale, chin falls towards your chest and you roll your spine down towards the floor. Taking a soft bend in the knee, let your head be heavy and your arms be heavy. Take an inhale while you're here. And then on the exhale, roll yourself all the way up, starting with your tailbone and then stack the spine. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, roll forward. Feeling your abdominals support the weight of your torso as you go over. Deep inhale into the back of the rib cage and then exhale. Roll yourself all the way up to standing. We'll do one more. Inhale, reach wide. Go ahead and take a little lift of the chest here. Exhale, peeling forward. One more deep breath in. On the exhale, come back up. We'll take the arms up. Go ahead and grab your left wrist with your right hand. Take a side bend off to the right. Opening through the left side, grounding through the left foot, and then back to center. Switch your grip. Left hand grabs right wrist as you side bend to the left. And back one more each side, up and over. Give a gentle pull on that arm to help stretch through the side body and up. And switch up and over. And to center. All right, we're gonna grab our hand weights. And we're gonna start with a narrow stance. So ankles are touching, knees are touching, inner thighs are touching, arms just are gonna stay long down by the sides. I want you to squeeze the inner thighs together, draw the core in on all sides, and then you're gonna sit back into your heels and press up. Keeping the inner thighs squeezing together as you lower, sitting back into the heels and lift. And lower and lift. Feeling that triple fold in the hip, the knee, and the ankle. So it's not really about how low your chest gets to the floor. It's about how much fold you can get in that hip joint and knee joint. Last two. And up. And one. Good, now we're just gonna take a little bit of a wider stance. Right underneath those hip joints. This time the arms are gonna come higher as you go down. So you go all the way, biceps to the ears, and then press up through the feet, arms come down. Butt goes down as the arms go up, and then lift. And you can add a little press back of the arms at the top as well. Think long spine, support of the abdominals as you go down and up. Last two, and up, and one. Good, from here, arms are gonna stay down by the sides as you roll up onto your toes and lower down. You're gonna see how little cardio I do because I'm gonna be huffing and puffing here in a minute. Good, we go up and down. And think about going straight up towards the ceiling. As opposed to a weight shift forward and up, we go straight up and straight down. So the inner thighs are drawing in and up. Core is drawn in all the way around the torso. 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Now from here, let's go into a Pilates V position as we call it. So heels together, toes apart, and as we go down, we're gonna take the arms out into a T. So it's just a little knee bend and up. A little knee bend and up. Your knee goes right out over the center of your foot. Pelvis stays nice and tall, so don't stick your butt out behind you on this one. From your tail up through the top of your head, you want to stay long. Zipping up the inner thighs every time you stand up, and spiraling those thigh bones in the hip socket open. Sorry, I got a call and I turned that off. And 2. Last one. Good. From here, we go up onto the toes again. Up and down. I don't care if your heels stay together the whole time, but we're spiraling those femurs in the hip sockets. Abs are drawn in the front, seat tight in the back. Keeping even weight across the ball of the foot the whole time. So not going so high that you roll out onto the pinky toe or in onto the big toe. 3 more. And 2. Good. Last one. All the way down, and then we're going to take it out into a wide squat stance. Only pointing the toes open as much as you can also get the knees out over the center of your foot. From here, let's take the hands up into a goalpost-ish position. You're going to squat down, knees out over the center of the foot, and then press up with the arms and the legs. We go down and up. I'm going to try to count now. I can't count and talk at the same time. I think this is 6 and 5. Trying to keep that pelvis neutral, as we say. So not sticking your butt out behind you as you go down. Keeping the pelvis tall. I don't know where we are. 2 more. And 1. We're going to come down into that wide squat and hold. You're going to rise up onto your right toe and then down. And the left and down. Your goal is pelvis stays still in space and at the same height. So no lifting and lowering. It's all in the ankle and down and up and down for 3 and 3 and 2 and 2, last one, and 1. Stand all the way up. Walk your feet back into center. We'll go through a little arm series now. So this is similar to an arm series we do on the reformer. You're gonna pick the arms up to shoulder height and down. Lift and lower. Your goal here is that it's just the arm that's moving up and down. We're not swinging the torso back as the arms come up. And you want to feel those shoulder blades glide down your back as the arms come up in front. Let's take 3 more. And 2. And 1. And now we come down to the sides, flip the palms in. We go out to a T and back down, reaching out through the arms as you lift. Again, shoulder blades wide and low on the upper back. But I like to exhale on the effort, inhale lower. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We'll give those deltoids a break, bicep curl in, and then we go overhead. Shoulder blades low and wide. Going right up over the shoulders, squeezing the tricep to get that elbow all the way straight and keeping the rest of the body very still in space. In Pilates, we call that efficiency of movement. Not using anything else than what's required. 3. 3-pound weights get heavy fast. 2 and 1. Good, now down into bicep curls. Elbows are right to the sides. You don't want them wedged into the front of your rib cage. They're right down that side body. It's about the bend in the elbow and lower. Bend and control down. And let's take 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to 90 degrees so that arm bones parallel to the floor, and you're just gonna hold this. Widen your collarbones, lengthen your spine, Let the shoulder blades drop down your back. We're gonna keep the 90-degree bend at the elbow as you lift the arms up and lower down. It's like a scoop, like a dump truck shovel. So from the side, we go up and down. This is working that front of the shoulder. You should also feel some effort in the back to keep those shoulder blades low. 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Now we'll take it into some triceps. So you're gonna squat down, sitting back towards the heels. Your arm is again lined right up with your midline, and we kick the arm back and fold it in. So again, we're going for no movement anywhere else but from the elbow down. Abs are drawn in to support your torso, reaching long back through your tail, out through the top of your head. Let's go 5 and 4, 3, 2, hold it here, flip your palms to the ceiling, and now we go up and down, up and down. Here you can feel a little movement of the shoulder blades towards each other. As the arms pass the torso, they're meant to come together. Think about lifting from the back of that upper arm. We've got 4 and 3, last 2 and 1. Bring the arms down in front. You can take a gentle bend in the elbows, and we're gonna open out. Think out through the hands and then shoulder blades together and then back down. So you're not necessarily initiating with the upper back. You want to initiate from the back of the shoulder, then squeeze the shoulder blades, then lower. Make sure you're breathing. 3 more. And 2. Last one. Let's come to standing. Do a little more for the outside of that shoulder. We're gonna lift up, fold forward, and then the arms come down. Flip your palms in, reach out and up, and forward and down. Just 4 more. Out, fold at the shoulder and back. You wanna keep the collarbone wide as you come forward and not round through the chest. Last one. And then we reverse. We come up and out and down. Reach up, out through the arms and down. 4, lower. 3 and 2. Last one. Good, we'll hold it here. Last exercise. Bicep curl to 90. Pick the arms up. Now from here we go elbows wide. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Release and fold forward. Out wide, squeeze, release and forward. Reach, squeeze, release and forward. 3 more. What you want to watch for here is that the ribs don't jut out in order to bring the shoulder blades back. So use an exhale as you squeeze. Draw the abs in and forward and down. All right, I'm getting hot. I'm gonna take off my long sleeve shirt here. So we're gonna go into some single leg squats. You can use the weights or not. I'm gonna hang on to them. We're gonna start with those legs hips width distance again. Actually, bring them a little narrower to each other. You're gonna rise up on that right toe. So the heel is off the ground. All your weight is gonna be in your left leg, and then you're gonna sit down into a squat and up. The arms can just go out as a counterbalance, but you wanna work through that single leg, that left side. If you wanna add a little more, you can take it farther with the arms. You can go out and down, and out and down. 4 and 3, really squeeze that seat at the top, long spine, and 1. Other side, lower the right heel, lift the left heel, and then again, all that weight in the right leg. We go down. Now this time, let's come up and bring the arms up. Bring the arms down and lift. Your other option is to keep the arms down by the sides. 5 and 4 and 3, 2, last one, all the way up, lower the heel, bring the arms down. All right, we're gonna do a little standing abdominal work. So from here, hips width distance with the legs, we're gonna take a breath in. On the breath out, I want you to think navel to spine, pubic bone to navel. As you round into a little ab curl, your arms will come out, and then lift tall. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. So think about initiating this movement, navel to spine. How much can you draw the belly button back and open the low back up behind you? Let's do 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. All right, we're gonna do one more arm series and then a little full body, and then we'll be finished. So we're gonna take both arms up to shoulder height. We're gonna take the right hand up and the left hand down. Your goal is not to allow any rotation through the spine here. Everything stays square. And then we come back. Left arm up, right arm down. Press that left arm back and the right arm back. And center and switch. So your core should be working quite a lot to keep you square here and not allowing any rotation as we do this unilateral movement. It's not really unilateral, but different things, different sides are doing different things. And switch. Good, now we're gonna add on. You're gonna go up and down. We're gonna take it out to a T, and then up and back to center. We reverse. Left arm up, right arm down. Out to the T, and then the right arm up and the left arm down and center. We'll reverse. We call this helicopter in Pilates. We usually do it with the legs though. And center, left up, right down, circle, reach wide, take up space. And center. Right arm up, left down, and around, and back, and up, and around, and center. While we're here, let's do a little more upper back. Lift the arms up, shoulder blades low. We're gonna go back for 10. Abs in as the arms go back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arms all the way down. Let's drop the weights. Take a fairly wide stance with the legs here. We're gonna end with some more roll downs and some side bending. So let's reach the arms out wide on your inhale. Go ahead and lift the chest, take it into a little extension of the upper back. And then again, grab your left wrist with your right hand, side bend off to that right side. This time take a little rotation through your spine. So take your chest and rotate it towards the floor. Pull back through your waist as you reach forward with your left hand. And then go through your side bend and back to center. Other side, up and over to the left. Rotate, draw back through your waist, reach through that right hand. You should get a nice stretch in that right low back. And then through your side bend and center, we'll do that again. Up and over to the right, rotate. Think about reaching forward through your head and your hands, back through the waistline, and then come back through center, over to the left. Last one, twist, draw back, reach forward through that right hand. And all the way up, we'll take the arms out to a T. Actually, let's take them down to the sides and just use some momentum to rotate through the spine back and forth. You can let that rotation go all the way down into the ankles and to the feet. Let your breath settle. Let your nervous system settle a little bit. You can close your eyes as long as you can balance. And then we'll settle back into center. Take the arms out wide with an inhale. Lift the chest, lift the head, lengthen the spine. Exhale, go up and over. This time take a deep knee bend and a deep hip fold. And if you can get your hands down to the floor, take them down to the floor. This is like a standing happy baby. Press forward with your hands as you reach back through your tail, lengthen the spine out. And then exhale, round your spine to the floor and roll up. Let the legs just lengthen as you go. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the chest. Exhale, roll forward, deep knee bend, deep hip fold. Hands come to the floor, press forward with your hands, back through your tail, and then round and roll up. We'll take one more deep breath in as we lift the arms, widening through the sides of the rib cage. And exhale, arms come all the way down. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me. You can repeat that a few times a day. I'll see if I can maybe get it up more permanently. Have a good day. Bye.